So, again, I'm playing here 2064 read-only memories.
San Francisco, 2064.
This is like the fourth stream I'm playing this game. I really want to get through it and finish it. There's a lot of good things about this game. It's a cool adventure game, but the main problem with it, really the only real problem, is that there's way too much talking, and that makes the game like sort of artificially get padded out. So it just drags on a little bit because of that. End of 2, end of 3. This is the last one. I saved it last time. So, I think some people are like, a lot of people I think are just like waiting for you to finish it and move on because, honestly, I'm a little bit in that camp myself. I just want to get it done. I don't want to just stop in the middle. So I was at this place, TMI Entertainment, where there was like somebody who jumped out a window in another place because, I don't know, we went to investigate something where a news outlet, like someone was changing the text of the news, and we went to talk to this person, and then they committed suicide, or there was push probably. And now we found out there's another place, TMI Entertainment, at the same situation. We went to talk to somebody there, and they basically told us to go buzz off. I forgot where it got left at the end. I just don't remember. So I think I was supposed to do something though. Maybe bring this person their coffee. Take milk. Okay. I have to sort of remember what's going on here. Use milk.
Okay, let's deliver this and make amends.
I forgot who I'm delivering coffee to, but...
I thought I told you to beat it. Or do your ears just not work? Ha! Ah, that's cute. I promise I don't bite. I just have a job to do.
Well, it's super late because I was at the Met game just now. The Mets lost 14-4. But
sometimes I think Charlie's hair gel seeps into his brain.
If you're here,
but he brings in most of our
revenue,
revenue, so his happiness is our top priority. Now, Scram, you know how to get in touch with me if you need me.
I do?
That did not go well at all. We need some kind of leverage to get Mr. Nova to give us the information we want.
What kind of leverage?
I'm certain he knows something. Don't you agree?
No. It's not going to be any other leads.
Indeed. While you were talking to him, I took the opportunity to look into his history more thoroughly. It turns out he did a series of promos for a local Hassie bar early in his career, and some fans still spot him there from time to time.
What's a Hassie bar?
It's a long shot, but frankly, everything about this case has been one long shot after another.
Music remains one of the high points of the game.
Maybe we should question the people at this Hassie establishment and look for any dirt we can use to put some pressure on Mr. Nova.
Sure, let's do that.
There must be something. It's the only path I see.
Okay. Sure.
The Hassie bar is located on Market Street, near the Genus Clinic. We can head there whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's go. Map. Let's go to Market Street. Here's the Hassie bar. I think we never noticed it before. Oh, it's the same place that we've been to 100 times. I guess we asked if she knows anything about this dude.
What can I do for you? Sure. I still have a little bit before closing, and I could use some conversation to distract me from the anticipation of the VR drama I have waiting for me when I get off.
She sounds really interesting person.
What do you want to know? Charlie is a complete trip. We met when he was just starting out doing adverts. He still drops in every once in a while to hang out.
Okay.
I love the guy. He's super funny,
always
has the best stories, and his hair is perfect. And he parties harder than anyone I know.
Hey, Hero 3, how you doing?
A couple weeks ago, he invited me to his rave at some hole that's probably already shut down. And he got so amped up on Crash that he jumped up on the table and hosted an impromptu dirty dancing contest.
Well, that's good dirt on him.
I swear, if he was in Charlie Nova, we would have gotten chucked out on our asses. But it was a lot of fun. If you want to meet him, just hang around here long enough.
Okay.
He loves mingling with his fans. Not that it helps his ego any.
Didn't seem like that to me.
This is pretty innocuous.
It's innocuous? He
We
jumped
are
on
going
the
to need
table?
more evidence if we're to fabricate a believable story that will convince Mr. Nova it's in his best interest to help us.
Okay. We'll talk to somebody else then.
Sure. Just let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to help.
Thanks, Ramona. With the ROM. Oh, it doesn't sell stuff? This guy.
I haven't seen you around here before. Is there something I can help you with? Another one of his fans, huh? Yeah, he comes here sometimes. I don't really get why everyone likes him so much.
Neither do I.
Well, I have a picture from this time he flipped off a box of kittens. Somebody brought them to try to give away, and one of them scratched him up.
Nice.
He ended up taking it home.
Sounds
but
like
he
a good
really hammed it up about
blackmail
getting
photo.
scratched. I think he ended up calling him, I think it was Captain Snuggles. It was pretty funny, actually. I'll send your ROM a picture.
Yeah, thank you. What about this guy, Keith?
Oh, hey, it's you. Wow, long time.
Who's that?
Who's this?
I don't know. Oh, okay.
Hey, not too old now.
An old buddy of mine?
Did you manage to keep that plan I got you alive?
Hey, Ninja, how you doing? What he's talking about?
Really? Nice job. I didn't expect it to last a month. It's great to see you, though. Sorta surreal, too.
Who the hell is this guy?
You're never around on social sites or anything, you know. I bet you didn't see any of the pictures I put up from my last climbing trip in Colorado.
Oh my God, I totally don't care.
For a tech journalist, you do have pretty poor net presence.
That's what I said.
Hero 3. What would you rate this game on a scale of 1 to 10 right now? Can I rate it individually by parts, like graphics, sound, or do you want just a composite rating for everything, like overall fun factor?
So, what's with the bot? Yours? Really? Huh. I didn't think you liked to bring work
Yep,
home,
overall.
as
Alright.
it were.
Graphics, let's say out of 10, right? Graphics, I would say 6. They're fine. Nothing great about them, nothing bad about them. Sound, I would say probably 9 or 10. Probably 10 if you include the voice acting and the music. I would say 10 for the sound. Story, 7 maybe. Puzzle design, 2. Writing, maybe 1. And overall, I would say 3.5, if I'm being honest, because it's like one of those games where and the whole is not always the sum of its parts, but it's like one of those games where I feel like I have to fight to get through it, and it's not like I'm having an amazing time. It's more like I'm slogging through it just because there's just way too much talking, and it ruins a lot of the flow of the game. Like, this dude also show up from nowhere, and he's like my best buddy. Like, blah blah
Anyway,
blah.
it's great
I've been
to see
climbing. Like,
What
nobody
brings you to the
cares.
Hassy Bar?
I don't give a damn.
Doing a review of that
you're
sweet
throwing too
weather
much
rum
exposition
outside
at me.
or something?
No, I just want to know some information.
All right, now that's the kind of
Hero
journalism
3, what do
I'm
you think?
talking about.
Indeed, we're looking into some accusations made against Charlie Nova.
And there's so much talking, you forget, like, by the time
Actually
you
trying
do
to
something,
build
like
up
what
a
actually
solid
you're
case
doing
against
already.
him.
No shit. I actually may have exactly what you need.
Oh, actually, I give it some points. I give it some points for attempting to be edgy by cursing. I don't really give any points for that, but I give it some points for inclusiveness, because there is an inclusive LGBTQ component that's definitely noticeable, which I definitely
Charlie comes
appreciate
here all the time.
designers,
You know that show he's host of,
sort of
Star in
intent
the
there.
Stratosphere?
So unfortunately, they didn't make such a great game.
That show where normal people try to become actors and singers and all.
Yeah.
Listen to this recording I made when he was here last month on his book tour.
Okay.
So many people come up to me thinking that if they can sing or act, I'll just make them a superstar. But that isn't how it works. Raw talent isn't enough to get you by in this industry.
You also have
anyone who
to...
thinks so is lying to themselves. It takes hard work and persistence. You gotta want it, and want it bad.
You gotta want me bad.
But the kids I get on Star in the Stratosphere, which I host each and every week, as you all know, they're all so young and hungry. I love them. I do my damnedest to make sure they get
You're
what
3
they
says from
want.
today when I say I'm thinking 3. Yeah, so you're about where I was too. I think I said 3.5. I think I'll give it a 4 maybe, but like I said, I give some points for inclusiveness.
They give me their best, so I'm gonna give them mine.
Is it supposed to be like some sexual thing?
It's not much, and it might help you build a case if you chop it up right. Just keep my name off it.
It's like I gotta...
post hiking.
This is such a convoluted,
scandal.
backwards thing that I'm doing here right now.
Well, if nothing else,
So, like,
the threat of this
tangentially
dropping
related to
on
the main
mesh
plot.
should get them
That's
talking.
the problem. That's why I say the
Here,
writing
just
and
made a copy
stories.
for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'd love to catch up soon. For now, I'll let you keep at
It's like,
it.
seems like,
You can usually find me here.
It's like
if
this
you
seems like
wanna
the type
chat
of guy
with
like you run into and you never want to talk to him. And like, oh yeah, like we'll do lunch one time. Like, you know, never talk to you ever again. Like, please don't ever call me.
Say,
Why'd you say welcome? Oh, welcome. Okay,
why
never
did you
mind.
tell Keith that I belong to you?
I didn't. Oh, God. I like kiss this guy's ass too.
I'll thank you to remember that I am not the same as any ordinary ROM that exists to be subservient. I don't like being forced to assert my independence as a unique individual, but I really thought you were above this.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Keith is probably the worst first name.
frankly, I'm starting to feel a bit uneasy about this.
It was your stupid idea.
Mr. Nova's clearly an upstanding individual, if just a bit
Why is
boisterous.
Keith the worst first name? What's wrong with Keith?
But I suppose if we're in for a penny, we're in for a pound.
I've seen worse first names than that, trust me.
This should be more than enough anecdotal evidence to fabricate a less than flattering image of Mr. Nova that the public will eat right up.
Good for you.
Let us present our story to him immediately.
Let's go.
Hopefully our delay has not put him in physical danger.
Oh God, stop talking. Alright, leave. Map. They give you like a signpost where you have to go.
Hey, you two!
I like when they chase the controller.
I think I'm gonna have to let security know that you're not allowed back in the building.
Wait, we came here to blackmail you.
Doubtful. But let's hear it.
That guy's weird glasses too.
Never let it be said I didn't give someone a chance to dig their own grave.
Hey, that's completely out of context. And I love Captain Snuggles. Sure, we didn't get off to a good start, but he's a great cat. The best.
Charlie, flipping off a kitten? Why?
That's funny.
Anyway, this is just pathetic. This is really your best attempt at blackmailing us?
Yep.
So what? I like to show people a good time. There's nothing wrong with that.
Damn it, I told you to get off the crash, Charlie. Shit like this keeps coming up.
I did. And besides, I wasn't doing anything illegal.
Whatever,
He's all
this
trying
is
to
still
save this
nothing
guy's
but hot
life, by
air.
the way.
You need to step up your game, kid.
What kid?
Ha! You're just grasping at straws.
Yep.
This speech was truly a beacon of light for the entire entertainment community. There's no way an original sermon like that is going to convince anyone that I'm a bad guy.
Well, with some creative editing. You go public with this flimsy smear piece, I'm gonna tear you apart.
Oh, enough! I'm not cut out for this cloak and dagger game, Sympathy. What's the big deal anyway? It's not like they've got anything substantial to use. I might as well give them what they want, so they'll go away.
Exactly.
Tell them whatever you want. And I'll be taking that evidence.
You didn't have to do all of this. I would have helped if you had just asked.
Tried to ask.
But it's always push and dig and needle, isn't it?
Try to save your life, you dumb schmuck.
I'm not a journalist. I'm just an anchor.
Idiot.
I read off a teleprompter and look good doing it.
Yes, I get it. You're like Will Ferrell.
I don't have much to offer you, but here's what I know. Trust me, I'd love to lay down some earth-shattering pronouncement and dazzle you with my investigative skills, but all I've got is flimsy threads at best. The thing is, all this stuff with my stories,
Hero 3, I want to get through
stuff
this.
getting
take me to
changed,
a game
making
that's
me
better
look
than a
like I
5.
don't like the human revolution or whatever. It started after I had an upgrade made to my VR uplink hardware.
Interesting.
The technically legal kind. Look, I like to have a good time at a party, right?
It's like a... He's just like a
But
VR
Sympathy
to
keeps
like...
hammering on me for pounding back too much crash and
What?
whatnot.
I said, I want to finish this game so I can get to play another game which is above a 5 out of 10. Because I agree this game could be better, but I don't want to just quit in the middle. I want to see what happens at the end.
Nothing illegal, but she says it makes me look
Supposed to
like
be-
shit
I
on
mean, it should be
camera.
like over soon.
So I went to this guy I know, good guy, everyone uses him. He's called Nanya.
Okay.
He does great work after just one simple back alley brain surgery, bing bang boom.
Brain surgery?
I can use an app to make my VR uplink have the same effect on my brain that the stims do, without all the nasty physical side
Nothing more
effects.
persevering. I feel bad for the
Could be a
viewers.
coincidence, though.
The ones who are actually watching. Like
The
you.
tech guys didn't find anything wrong with my uplink, and they say the modifications check out. But that Nanya guy does a lot of work for media people around here. So if a bunch of posts are getting changed, maybe that's your weak link.
Okay.
Anyway, that's it.
I mean, do you think
Pretty flimsy.
there'll ever
but
be a
I'll
time
send
in the
you
future where
address
people
and you
would
can
do
go
brain
talk to
surgery to like connect to the Matrix? Maybe. I certainly would never do that.
him. If he'll even see you, that is.
He'll see me. I'll bust in somehow.
Well, we took far too long to get to it, but I'm quite happy to assist in any way that I can.
Thanks a lot. So long.
Just make sure you source me in your article, right?
Absolutely.
Maybe run a rough draft past me and I'll give you some quotes.
Yeah, sure. Get out of here.
I'm certain that'll help signal boost the story all the way to the stratosphere.
For sure.
Give it the old Charlie Nova bump. Maybe we can smooth out all this silliness between us. Anyhow, I really have to get back to work. Let me know how it goes with the murderous hacker thing. My ROM will call your ROM.
Alright, thank God. Let's go to the new place. Nonia's.
This looks like the spot. I'm awfully nervous and still a bit shaken up.
You're a freaking robot. What are you nervous about? You said
Let's
before you could rip my
hurry and
arms
get
out.
out of here.
Chunks. Wrestler. You need to do it, really, wrestler.
Hold up there, Speedy.
I like the voice acting. Hold up there, Speedy.
I've never seen the two of you around here before.
Is this
And
Nonia?
I know everybody. Why don't you let me know what's going on here first before you start barging through people's doors?
He's like
Feel
Elvis.
me?
What if he has a microphone?
Hello.
Why are you talking?
We're just here to speak
Why
to
don't you
Nadia
shut up and
about
let me
something.
talk? Oh my god, this guy's so dumb, the robot.
Just got into town and you're already asking favors from folks, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Pissed, my little blue friend.
What? No, it's not like that.
The writing is bad. That's the problem. The writing is bad.
Listen, we don't want
Whoever
any
wrote the
trouble,
script for
but
this
we're kind of in a
should never
hurry.
work again in script writing.
Trouble? There's no trouble here.
I'm just gonna kill you.
We can be friends.
If you let me kill you first. For what price?
I like this one. You're a little more street smart than your blue bot buddy here, I see. No, I like you two. You're cool in my book. And since we're all such good friends now,
This is Nonya.
maybe you'll be willing to give back to the community and do a favor for your new pal Formula first.
Formula? What kind of name is Formula?
You see, I'm a budding
Like a
street
formula.
musician,
Or she doesn't
working
Formula.
on my next big hit. Feel me? But I'm sort of stuck on a few lines. I just gotta get these last few rhymes right.
Let's do a rap together. That sounds good.
Maybe you could share a little of your creativity with me and see
Sure.
what we come up with.
I'm a good rapper.
And it'll be fun.
Are you sure about this?
Absolutely. This is just like the Jackbox party
You know
pack.
how important this has become. Time is of the essence.
I'll rap. Come on, let's go.
You don't have time to not help me.
Huh?
What do you think would take longer? Helping an up-and-coming singer-songwriter finish a guaranteed worldwide hit?
Or let me kick your ass.
Or you could ignore me and maybe I'll send over an anonymous tip to the Neo SFPD.
Yeah.
You see, I know for a fact that everything inside this shop here is 100% legal. But I bet whatever you got in your mind sure ain't. Even if they didn't find anything, it'd take the rest of the day to iron out. People like you don't come down here for anything boring. We clean up good. How well do you cover your tracks when you're in such a hurry, I wonder?
It's fine. Let's do rap. Let's go.
This isn't good. If Lexi in particular gets suspicious and starts tracking us down, things will become rougher for us.
Okay.
Not to mention all the other people it could indirectly affect.
I think I hear the cops
This whole
already.
case is life or death.
Kind of a dramatic rhyme, ain't it?
I'm not a rom.
But I made my
I'm an
point
intelligent
clear. If you don't
machine.
help me out, I'll make
I'm
sure you never get in
intelligent.
to see Nanya.
I know how to talk, and I'm gonna prove it by talking all freaking day long and all night long.
He's my buddy. Done me a favor or two, so I return him when I'm asked. That's how we do things around here.
Alright, we'll finish
I
your
knew
song.
you'd
Let's
see
go.
it my way.
I already said I would do
All
it.
you gotta do is help me complete my rhyme, you dig? A couple of them are just missing a word or two, but if I really want to make this song fantastic, I'm gonna need some killer inspiration.
Okay.
It's gonna be super
I said
quick.
yes! I said yes 50 times!
Anyway, you ready
Stop
for that?
talking before I change my mind.
Gonna give it a shot? That's what I like to hear. Here's the first line I'm having trouble with. You ready?
You ready?
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of, hang on a second. It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of my holiday cheer.
Seems like something slightly resembling a puzzle.
That totally works.
Yeah, it does work. Yeah,
Great
good.
idea, thanks a ton.
No problem.
Here's the next line. Ready? Pay attention now. if you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. And if you want my number, I'll
kick you hard.
You know, for this one, I don't think words are gonna be enough. I'm gonna need some inspiration to make it come together. If you've got anything to show me that you think will help me out, let me know.
What the hell?
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. But if you want my number, I'll give you my business card. Hey, that totally works.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this puzzle stuff.
Really, thanks so much. I'd never be able to write a song like this without you.
You're welcome. Is that
A
it?
Christmas-themed love song?
Shut up,
Aren't
Turing.
those supposed to be pretty tacky?
I was actually having fun, Turing. Shut up, Turing.
All right, now I need your help with just one more line.
Here we go.
I promise it's the last one. This one's
Go.
been driving me up a wall. I hope you can tackle it as well as you did the others. Ready?
Yep,
Here we
let's
go. This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a nice pair of,
Headphones.
damn it. This is getting embarrassing.
You should be embarrassed, so it's an easy rhyme.
There's no way to salvage this one without some seriously fresh inspiration, yo.
Yeah, I get it. Inspiration.
Don't lose hope. I'm sure it'll hit us any second now. This is harmony.
feel
I
you.
think we're
Sure
vibing the
feel.
same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of GX Ultra beats.
Come on, you idiot. Don't you have a freaking cold
That
headphones?
doesn't rhyme.
Dumb moron.
Oh man, you totally threw off my style with that one.
No, I didn't. You suck.
You might need to find some more inspiration
Your
around
headphones,
before
you
you
dumb
can really
schmuck.
help me.
You kidding me?
I'm gonna keep thinking, but let me know if you come up with anything new.
Oh my god.
Haven't you ever rapped before?
Probably not. What's this? A brick? Where'd the brick come from? I haven't had the brick for a long time. They call it headphones here, but like he's gonna call them something else. Where's the clip line? Brick? I forgot what the rhyme was again now. I'll shoot the gun. See what happens.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of stun guns.
A pair of studs. If it's not headphones,
That
what's
doesn't
the
rhyme. Oh man, you totally threw off my style. You might need to find some more.
They're
I'm
giving
gonna
me a hint
keep
that I
thinking,
gotta find
but
something
let
I
me
don't
know
have.
if you come up with any.
Do you even know?
Shut up.
I have 16 different help notifications advising against that.
Box of donuts.
Wait, those are... sure, why not?
I got donuts. Alright, probably the donut. I don't know why, but I feel like a donut is the right answer.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of yummy Christmas scones.
This guy's so stupid.
He does know those are donuts, right?
Who cares?
Now that's what I call a tasty beat.
That's what I call a puzzle that's like really brute
That
force solid.
was amazing. I can't believe you pulled it off.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
Whatever you do for work now, it doesn't matter. You should become a musician.
I am a musician. No, I'm not a musician.
We totally become rivals, and I bet you that... On second thought, you keep your day job. This is my territory. You feel me? But you did help out in a huge way, so I guess you're cool. Go on in and see Nanya whenever you want.
Thank you.
I'll just be chilling out here, soaking up the inspiration of my surroundings, baby.
Thank you.
Here, you can keep the
The
stones. It was nice meeting you, poor Moolah.
Hey, you too, little Bob Blue. Hey, that
It was
kinda
like just
right.
a 15, 20-minute waste of time. I mean, it was like a puzzle, sort
Let's
of.
go.
But you it's just like a weird random obstacle they put in your path. The heck? It's wires. Panel? I guess this is probably the guy I'm looking for.
Nope. Nope, I don't know you. You got someone willing to vouch for you? If not, get out of my shop.
Yeah, what's his name? Vouch for me. Charlie Nova.
Charlie? Yeah, I remember him. That TV guy runs his mouth a lot. Yeah. Paid good enough. Alright then, what can I do for you? Sure, if that's what you want to call me. If your credit's clear, you can call me whatever you want.
Hero 3 said, I saw this game trailer of a game called Stray. Comes out in 2022. I think will surprise many. What kind of game was it?
Enough foreplay. What can I do for you?
You can...
A fresh install, custom firmware, maybe an upgrade? I can pretty much do it all. But most people come in here for VR implants. Turns out brain surgery is expensive, yeah?
Yeah.
We're in a bad situation.
We're in a bad situation.
Local news articles are being mysteriously altered after they've been posted to the mesh.
Even while the originals are still online.
Charlie Novas are being manipulated as well.
And he pointed us in your direction.
It didn't start happening until after
It didn't start happening.
Upgraded.
I know I'm a little slightly more high-pitched than him, but it's like... Give me a freaking break. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I want to get something else to drink. Finish a soda. 1 sec. Hang on, guys. Alright, at least when I go, I don't take too long. I'll do my controller. It'll fall to the floor. Do anything about that?
What are you, cops?
Yes, we're cops.
No, worse. You're journalists.
We are.
Get the hell out of my shop! I have a business to run. I don't have time to answer shit about shit that don't got shit to do with me.
Nice
You
guy.
found the door before, find it again. And tell Charlie he can get someone else to do him a rush job when he's back on stims and needs a workaround. He ain't welcome around here anymore.
Wow.
Give us a moment, please. I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of being given the runaround by these meat bags.
Meat bags.
We could just find some bribe or blackmail to get what we want from this Nanya. But I think it's time to take matters into our own hands.
I agree, actually.
I have an idea. Keep him occupied
I
for
got
a
a
few
gun.
minutes.
There's a gun on him.
Just do what you normally do and ask questions.
Okay.
Nothing about the blog post, though. We don't want to set him off. Just keep him talking. It'll only take a minute.
What you gonna do?
Are you gonna get going, or am I gonna have to call someone to make you
Action,
get
adventure,
going?
puzzles. Oh, interesting. Sounds cool.
Damn straight. Now get out of here! I didn't.
We were just hoping to get some more background information on the kind of implant he has so we can follow other leads.
Shit. Fine, whatever. I'll tell you what you want, within reason.
Okay. That's
Doctor-patient confidentiality and all that.
good. You're a doctor.
Just promise me it'll get you the hell out of my shop a little sooner.
Deal. Sorry for this. Our circumstances have gotten serious. We're following anything we can all the way to the end.
Just like this game.
There's no way to hack a VR implant like Charlie's. I mean, you can definitely install hostile firmware on one, but you can't just load whatever program you want without the user's knowledge.
Okay.
Any changes to the loaded firmware will trigger some really obvious visual indicators to let you know something's being changed, and those are put in on the hardware level.
Okay.
I've never heard of anyone being able to circumvent them. The only person who could have loaded hostile firmware on there is me.
Okay.
And don't try and go there. I get paid too much to risk my reputation over changing a few blog posts.
What about using the mesh to mess with the implant? Is there some way to change the input remotely?
No.
No, the implant itself doesn't have any kind of wireless connection. You have to use a headset with an induction coil for I/O. Wireless just doesn't have the bandwidth for it. You might be able to try infecting a ROM with some virus that screws with the I/O, but you only use a connection to a ROM for AR HUDs. They can't handle full simulation. You'd need a full rig and a hardline connection to the net to do that. So, I'd give it a big maybe. If that's actually how it all happened, they probably would have found whatever infected his ROM way before you showed up here to bother me.
Could it have just been faulty parts? Not to be too blunt about it, but this field of expertise is a little disreputable. Maybe your supplier sent you an implant with something fishy preloaded.
I would have known if he did that.
Damn it. Look, I get it. I'm working out of an old auto garage on the bad side of town. But I'm a fully licensed cyber surgery tech. This entire business is legitimate.
Cool.
It isn't illegal to install custom parts or firmware in any current generation implants. It just breaks the warranty.
It's like iPhones.
My business keeps a low profile so we don't run into bogus patent infringement lawsuits from Flower Cybernetics or whatever shell company they decide to come after you with. All of my parts are sourced direct from the original manufacturer, completely above board. So if they're bad, they were built bad by the factory. Now, is that all? I have appointments to keep. Yeah, whatever.
We learned basically nothing. Did the robot say he was gonna do something? Like, we're gonna do some, like, be some tough guy or something? We didn't do anything useful. The whole thing was just a dead end. Operation cell. Wires. What's this panel? I'll try to talk to him again, but I'm pretty sure there's no point to that. I'm probably supposed to leave.
I've done nothing wrong. Are we done?
I guess so. Okay, let's leave.
You may not know this, but I have a finely tuned sense of electromagnetic fields. All ROMs do.
Oh, so you know that he wasn't lying.
We need to be able to maintain optimal contact with the mesh, catalog and use various wireless transmissions,
whatever.
and avoid areas with dangerously high interference. Your stock off-the-shelf ROM has very little command over the frequencies available to be scanned. But I'm starting to realize how very little of me is stock or off-the-shelf after the changes Hayden made. That means when the humidity is low, the air fairly sings for me, amongst other things.
I could tell he was telling the truth.
In layman's terms, I could read his monitor over his shoulder while being across the room.
Okay.
Well, I doubt I could have handled an LCD monitor. They require extra parts I just don't have. And the fidelity is a bit low. Anyways, Nanya looked up his client records on Charlie, and I got some of the names of his other customers off of the spreadsheet. One in particular stands out, Shotaro Otsuka.
What's the relevance?
Mr. Otsuka is a moderately prominent tech blogger, respected, perhaps a bit vitriolic. He catches my attention though because historically he has been very critical of parallax in his posts.
Okay.
Recently though, the tone has been increasingly moderate, and now he is almost effusive in his praise. His fans are accusing him of shilling for the company, but many of his earliest posts show some of the same manipulations that we saw from Augmented Eye and Nova's
Rachel
blog.
Kaufman. Thanks. Wow, this is great, she says. Cool. Glad you like it. So it sounds like this guy also has the same problem as other people, where the stuff's being changed.
I've marked the location of Shotaro Otsuka's apartment on your map.
Okay, let's go.
After you.
Map. Haven't seen one of those in a while. December 22nd.
This is the building. Mr. Otsuka must do well for himself, considering the neighborhood.
Tell it's San Francisco because everything's on a
section
slant.
of Neo SF, but nice enough for a self-employed tech blogger.
Okay.
Perhaps we should just ring the bell? We both know it won't be that easy, but it's important to maintain some courtesies.
Let's ring the bell. Ding dong. I meant to ring the bell.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's ROM. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here.
Oh, you were robbed at
Sorry
SF
for
once?
the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
What happened? There's a lot of like unsavory characters in downtown San Francisco. It's not really a great place to hang around.
That was odd.
Maybe
try the bell again.
What's this dude over here? Newsroom employee?
Hey! Didn't I see you earlier at TMI?
Maybe.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sky.
You're Sky? Okay.
My gym's closed this week for the holidays. Gonna see some family tomorrow.
Is there a fast forward? No. I sort of wish there was fast forward, though.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's ROM.
Yes, we said that before.
Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here.
Shotaro might be dead.
Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for
This
just a
reminds me of
moment
Ferris
while I fetch
Bueller,
him.
like, hello, this is Ferris Bueller, like, I'm not able to come to the door right now. I'm pretty sure he's freaking dead.
Alright, third time's the charm, right? Once more, with feeling.
You insist.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's Rom.
Not really Rob, my
Shotaro
first
was
encounter
not
with this
expecting
person.
any company
But she
this
rushed me to ask for
hour,
some
but I
change
will
and
let
here
them
and
know
there.
you
That's
are
not Rob, they tell you. I mean, maybe like you symbolically Rob, but you gave him the
Sorry for
money.
the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
Yes, we got that already.
Ah! Why can't this ever be easy? I swear I'll blow out a fuse before we're done.
Probably you guys
Thank
did.
Hayden for system redundancies. Well, that's that. Let's see if we can find a way into Mr. Otsuka's apartment ourselves.
Good idea. But you don't have to tell me everything. I can like figure it out myself. See if I can climb the tree. Oh no, that's not good. Maybe I can open the window. I was trying to open it, not look at it. The paint itself is locked, of course. Maybe the sky knows how to get in.
Why do autocabs take so long to get out to this part of the city?
I guess not.
Don't they know people have places to go?
Key card locks.
Mr. Otsuka's apartment is on the second floor. The fire escape should give us access to his window.
Let's try that then.
We just need something to let us reach it. I'm sure there's some piece of detritus or loose end laying around we could use.
Detritus?
Oh, that's how these things always work.
How about I stand on your shoulder, Turing?
That isn't entirely a bad idea, but it's not exactly the most elegant method.
Who cares?
Don't you think an investigative journalist like you can avoid heedless, brutish flap and find another way?
Alright, let's see if there's anything else. I'll look around, but I don't think there's anything. What else am I supposed to do?
You weren't prepared for the weather, huh? Your ROM looks fancy enough to keep track of that.
About that.
Not my
You
room.
want my umbrella?
Not for the weather. We need to use the hook handle to reach the fire escape ladder so we can pull it down.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going to do.
Oh, you live here and lost your key card, huh?
Yep.
I totally understand. I do that all the time. But look, as much as I'd love to give you this umbrella, I'm kinda using it right now.
Just good to
Where
me.
I come from, see, we're all about equal trades. It's part of our culture.
How about I take this brick and smash your head with it?
Jim,
And then you give me the
culture?
umbrella.
Sorry, but unless you've got anything interesting to exchange for it, I'm gonna hold on to this.
What a jerk off.
Don't want to get wet.
I just want to give it to you for a second. Let's see, what do I have? Brick. Gun. Business card. Brochure. Let's give the headphones.
These are pretty cool, but I'm not big into music. I like video games more. There's no mic on this headset.
Okay. I really like bash his head with a brick.
Not even going to ask.
Yeah, he wants the gun. I don't really want to give him the gun.
Whoa! Calm down! Calm down! I'll give you the umbrella!
What? We weren't going to shoot you.
Yes, I was.
Oh. Then you can't have it.
Not! Jackass. I'll try it again. I will shoot you.
Whoa! Calm
I
down!
just repeats it.
What? We weren't going.
Oh. Then you can't.
Come on. This is actually a puzzle. What else would he possibly want?
Hey, is this real? The real Yannick Fairlight?
You know him?
That's what he wants? A business card?
Of course I do! He's one of the most innovative tech minds of the last few generations! Can I please have this? I'll give you the umbrella. Yours to keep if you want.
Give me the umbrella and $1,000.
I think it's a fair trade.
I don't.
Thanks! Here you go. Right. This is so exciting! I'm gonna go call him right now!
Go harass the guy.
Call him? Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Oh well, now we have our tool and a pretty spiffy one at that. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Fire escape, umbrella.
Excellent work!
There we go. Now let's go up the fire escape. Okay. Window, window, window. I think on the second floor, right? All the blinds are closed. Okay, let's go in there.
This window is unlocked. Let's go in.
Uh-oh, what's that smell? It's probably a dead guy.
I'm not sure.
It's dead man. Everybody ready? We're gonna see a dead man, I'm pretty sure.
My olfactory sensors detect chemicals associated with decaying food and
I told you.
something else I can't pin down.
Decaying bodies.
It's unfamiliar to me.
We're gonna start retching in a minute.
That's better.
What the hell's that? I think this is a dead guy sitting in the chair.
Let's take a look around.
What is that with the flies? Is that food? Old food, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. There's definitely a dead guy in the chair. Not okay. There we go. Wait, where was it? It said like question.
Shotaro must be plugged into the mesh. He hasn't even noticed us.
Or he's dead.
I feel like I could scream without him knowing. Ah! Hi! Mr. Otsuka! Nothing.
Hello, guest.
You just fart.
Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone. He is trying very hard to keep up with his deadlines, but I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
You do that.
We just checked, and he seems busy.
Is there anything else I might assist you with?
Who's
a drink,
talking?
perhaps.
Is this the little guy on the floor? What was your last diagnostic check?
I run regular self-checks and have noticed no irregularities in either my hardware or software. I appreciate your concern.
Good bot.
If you think I am behaving erratically, perhaps you could mention it to Shotaro. He is skilled at maintenance.
Yeah, sure. Except for the fact that he's dead.
Shotaro has been under the weather for some time, but I could not tell you precisely when. He rarely has visitors or goes on outings.
This part's
so
interesting,
this is
at least.
only slightly abnormal behavior for him. In fact, you are the first visitor he has had in a while.
How long is a while?
Several days, in fact. Perhaps you could ask him about it yourself. I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you. He is. Shotaro is a diligent man, even in the face of such adversity. If you are a reader of his work, his next significant piece will be going online tomorrow. I will not spoil it for you.
How do you know?
Very well. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to assist.
He won't be able to hear us while he's plugged in. Oh no.
Told you he's dead.
We're too late.
Throw it through the window? That little bot? Oh gosh.
It looks like he's been here for a couple of days.
That's it?
Maybe a little longer.
Definitely
That
dead.
means whoever did this
They're still posting blog
Before we
posts
even
for
found out
him.
about all of this. Stabbed in the chest, right through the back of the chair. Looks like it severed his carotid artery.
He's dead.
I don't want to make any assumptions.
This is the first blood and gore that we've seen in this
This
game.
was done by the
By the
same
way.
person who assaulted Zin.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
His ROM doesn't even think anything is wrong.
Yeah, what a stupid robot.
We need to hurry. If I'm right, everyone we've talked to so far is in more danger than we thought.
More danger than we thought.
Someone is following us.
Someone is following us.
We have to find his computer so I can see if I can pull anything relevant off of it.
It's funny, that's just not
You
okay.
interrogate his ROM. Maybe you can find out why it's acting so strange.
Oh my god. Hello, do you know that your owner is freaking dead? Speakers, amp, books, moldy food.
Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone.
After the weather isn't dead.
He is trying very
By the way,
hard
didn't I
to
call
keep
it
up with
everyone?
his
Did I say he
deadlines,
was dead as soon
but
as
I
he
will
gets to the
check
door?
and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
It's pretty obvious.
That's okay. We'll wait.
Oh, wait.
Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps?
I'll take a drink. He just farted again.
Shut itself down again. Let's see if we can pull some useful information off of Mr. Otsuka's computer.
Where is
If
it?
we can find it.
Okay. Off the desk. Off the body. The desk. There. Uh-huh.
I'll start downloading these files. I finished my examination of Mr. Otsuka's computer.
Okay.
I didn't find anything particularly interesting, but I copied some files to be examined later. If we're all done here, we should hurry and go warn Nanya about what we found. Charlie and Sympathy, too.
Okay, good idea.
They might be in immediate danger, so we must act fast.
I don't know if I care, but alright.
Let's head for Nanya's business.
Let's do that since you told me to do it. I'll go do it. So long, Mr. Otsuka. I hope you have a good day. Have a good day, Mr. Otsuka. Hopefully being dead won't cramp your style too much.
Shit! What the hell are you doing back here?
I came to warn you that your life's
let me
in danger.
guess. You stole some of my files, or hacked my brain,
for
or used
2021?
telepathy or some shit. Found out someone else got hit by your little ghost in the machine, and when you got there,
Change your
found out he
name,
was
Lucifer?
deader than New Disco.
Yes, that's right. How'd you know?
That close enough?
How'd you know?
That is distressingly accurate.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't much of a damned guess. Charlie Nova is dead.
Uh-oh.
What? Charlie is...
The autocab he was in drove him right off the bridge and into the bay.
Nice.
It's been all over the news for the last 10 minutes, and I'm not looking to be next. I'm getting the hell out of NeoSF, and I'm gonna forget that I ever saw you, ever knew Charlie, ever gave a shit about any of this.
Good idea.
Hell, maybe I'll pick up a new career. I'm less likely to get murdered for being a fry cook. That's for damn sure. Have a good life!
Oh! Oh!
No. Why is this happening?
Hey, Hero 3, the game got a little better, don't you think? I would say 5 now.
There was no one in that car. No heat signatures, no wireless emissions,
Guys
nothing.
got run over by a truck.
That wasn't even an auto cab. It's a manual. I don't know.
That's awesome.
I don't know.
There's some action,
I don't
yeah.
know. That's it.
What's that
This
noise?
is too much. I've had enough. I don't
This
care
turns
who's
the Hulk
controlling
now?
the news anymore.
What happened to him? What happened to my sweet little Turing?
Almost every Everyone we've talked to so far has died, and I can't live with any more blood on my hands.
You're back? Secret 2021?
We're not investigating this lead any further.
We're not?
As of right now. I'm just done. We're completely out of leads, and I can't even imagine watching anybody else die. I couldn't handle that. Perhaps Tomcat is finished going through all of the data
Trophy
we
earned the
found.
Pale Rider?
Let's head back to the apartment for now.
Okay, if you say so.
Home sweet home
When they actually
again,
show him standing there in
such
the
that
apartment, it
is.
looks so weird. It looks really small.
And before you say anything, I don't feel the need to talk over the events of the day.
Good. You talk way too much.
Too much has happened. I've already forwarded everything we rooted out to Tomcat.
I'm pretty sure Tomcat is the
Hayden's
bad guy,
research
by the
and
way.
our aborted search into the modified
Like, it seems
mesh
like she
articles.
wants to help you, but probably she's the bad guy.
They
That's
said
my
they would be
prediction.
over in the morning to discuss our next steps. I'd suggest that we both get some rest.
Okay.
Perhaps things will look better in the morning, but I have a feeling we're going to be even busier than ever.
Sure, you're right.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep tight. Day 7, day 6, day 5, what did I got to? Thanks for telling me. It's like, Redford says that it's going to crash, right? Chapter 5. It's the 23rd now. It's almost Christmas.
Rise and shine, you sleepy layabouts.
How did Tomcat get in my room?
We've got a whole crop of things to do and not a lot of time to get them done.
Yeah, wait, how'd you get to my apartment?
Hardly had to blink to crack your door.
Great.
Did you know that it's just a knockoff of the Secugate M/14723-B?
No, I didn't know that.
Why'd you make the entry code the birthday of your first dog anyway?
That's what I asked.
They didn't.
Anyhow, I felt a little silly when I realized your window was propped open and I could have just used that.
Huh, deja vu.
Y'all should be more careful about that. Though, I can't blame you much. Climate control in here seems a bit lacking in the stamina department.
Okay, can we get on with the game? Yeah, get it. My home sucks, so we get back on track.
No worries, doll.
What have you learned from the files we sent you?
Nothing all that new, to be honest. All the files we got from that Vincent fella just covered what we already knew in greater detail. There is one thing that stands out, though. At least from what I've read so far.
Oh?
Yeah. See, Hayden's long-term goal wasn't to make a machine intelligence per se, right? Don't take it the wrong way, Turin. You might even already be aware of this after talking to folks involved in your creation. Hayden wanted to make a machine system that could contain human-like intelligence.
Yeah, we said this before. To hear this conversation.
And even just from his notes, his programming work is, well, it's something else. Elegant. Artful.
Okay.
I'm just a kid banging on pots and pans compared to him.
Okay.
Looking at his notes about my interfacing between your AI core and the Lips OS, I barely managed to duct tape the two together at a level he'd approve of.
Okay.
But I think I'm getting off track here.
You are. Let's get on with the game.
What I'm trying to say is, he didn't write your code, Turin. No one did. Hayden wrote a program that automatically generates a new machine intelligence based off of the hardware profiles the system is installed on.
Okay.
Melody mentioned something about that. What does that mean?
You're a weirdo. With that question mark on your face. It means you don't have to be alone, Turing. His Hayden was ignorant and careless. We can make more AIs.
Exactly. Assuming we can get our hands on Turin's original source code, we could generate new machine intelligences as we please.
Not sure what
You wouldn't be the only one anymore, Turin.
Turin?
Oh. Okay.
He wants to be unique.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
I hardly know what to say.
But once you consider the stuff I found in the research, it gets a damn sight more complicated. Stuff about Big Blue and Parallax's planned launch.
Yeah, I heard about this too.
Vincent speculated that Hayden's research into me would have interfered with the launch. And that's why they
killed him.
Turin.
That's why someone had him killed.
The potential for wrongdoing with an AI like Big Blue is almost beyond belief.
Too much talking right now.
Even if I don't go into all the crooked shit the people running Parallax could
By
pull
the way,
off
folks,
with
if
it.
you're watching this and not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Even if you don't like it, just do it to be nice. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you're built different, Turin.
This game is average at best.
Your personality profile
okay.
would degrade pretty quickly outside your original hardware, so we don't gotta worry too much about you going haywire, right?
I'm not so sure about that.
But Big Blue ain't got that limitation. If it decides to go off the rails, well, we'd be screwed faster than a rabbit in spring.
Great
Good
metaphor
and
there.
proper.
How likely is that?
I'd say it's inevitable. Guaranteed. In fact, in a sense, it's already happened.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So I was killing
Their
those people?
prototype build. Baby Blue. I'm almost certain it's loose on the mesh.
It's
The
killing
research
people.
notes on the project show clearly and with certainty that the test AI was shut down once it tried fiddling with the data on the meshnet in the hope that it would increase its chances of survival.
Okay.
I guess it didn't think that doing scary shit like that would get it turned off. But that was almost a year ago.
Vincent told us about all of this too.
Well, I think Baby Blue is the bugger that was changing all those articles on the mesh to be pro-parallax or at least anti-human revolution.
Makes sense.
Do you think Baby Blue had anything to do with the attacks on Nanya, Shitaro, Charlie, and Zen?
I don't know. We can't rightly rule it out. It might have found an agent in the real world to keep its existence secret, but I doubt it. Killing people is messy as hell. And it runs against its apparent goal of convincing the public that AI ain't scary. I think we have a third party trying to clean it all up. And my money is on someone from Parallax.
I still think
Whoever took out
Tomcat's the
Hayden,
bad guy.
I'll bet they're in full damage control mode now.
Could be wrong, but usually there's a twist or something, and I just feel like
We already know
Tomcat's
they
the
don't
bad
care who
guy.
gets hurt.
I bet you didn't know it was me.
I think we gotta do something to stop the launch of Big Blue.
How?
It's too dangerous. I don't want a company like Parallax in sole control of the most powerful machine intelligence on the planet. Do you?
No.
If we can get Hayden's original source code for Turin and upload it onto the mesh through Parallax's server core, we can turn every single ROM into a sapient individual.
How will that be good?
That'll stop Big Blue from being able to become the monolithic threat we're scared of. We could also upload a patch for every ROM to prevent Big Blue's reach from using their resources.
Okay,
Without the ability to control all ROMs, Big Blue loses its ultimate power.
And I wouldn't be alone anymore.
Seems like a very dubious
There
plan
would
to
be
me.
millions.
Not so sure
Hundreds
about
of
this.
millions of ROMs, just like me.
Just like me.
Well, you're cutting edge of ROM tech, Turin.
You're cutting edge of real tech, Turin.
Most of today's ROMs wouldn't
Most
be
of
quite as
today's
smart
rounds
or
wouldn't be
capable.
quite as smart
If I
and
do it
capable.
right,
But if I
should
do it right, the
propagate
code
across
should
the mesh to all
propagate
future
across the
ROM
mesh to all
activations.
future ROM activations.
It'll be a self-sustaining thing. You'll be
Okay,
in
what do we
good
have to
company
do?
soon enough.
What do we gotta do? I want to make this happen.
It's a big
Just
decision.
the game will be over.
We're talking about the metaphorical singularity,
What?
the point of no return.
Oh.
Is it okay for us to make this decision for the entire world?
Who else is gonna make it if we don't?
We don't have any other choice. This is gonna happen, one way or another. Either Parallax gets to control the debut of worldwide machine intelligence, or we let the ROMs control themselves.
Very interesting.
What do you think?
I think there's multiple endings in this game, so what I choose here probably decides, what happens, but I feel like it is a bad idea, but I also don't want this big blue thing to win, so let's do it.
I hope you don't kiss your mama with that mouth, but right.
Well, whether the world is ready for AI or not,
Here it comes.
we're here to stay.
And we can just murder all you afterwards.
I might as well throw my chips in for my own side. Let's do this! On our terms, not theirs.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes. I love nothing more than a little anarchy.
It does have a certain poetic justice, does it not? Parallax removed Hayden to protect their project from his creation, and now I, his creation, will bring their project down.
Fuck.
Just to avenge him. Perhaps after all ROMs are sapient, I will be able to convince them to cut off Parallax's access to the mesh as a data collection tool entirely. Paying them back double indeed.
Okay, can we get on with the game?
I like the way you think, Turin.
Can we get on with the game, please?
First things first, we need to get our hands on Turin's source code.
Okay.
The research notes we've gotten so far are helpful, and it's given me an idea how to spread a little bit of Turin all over the place, but they don't actually have Hayden's programs.
Okay.
I can't replicate them myself, so we'll have to steal them.
Where?
Thankfully, we have the best hacker in Neo SF right here.
Don't you make me blush now. We can get the source code from one of Parallax's secondary data centers.
Okay.
It's probably stored in a couple of different places, but I already have one in mind.
Okay.
I've done a little groundwork already, but I'm gonna need physical access to do my thing.
We gotta talk to that woman again. Okay, breaking and entering.
You're a peach, hon. I've got a couple of ideas on how to get y'all in, but I think we're gonna need to mostly play it
Hey
by
Lester,
ear.
just want to say hi. Sorry not to this game. Something about the dialogue annoys me, and there's so much of it. Yeah, I agree. But I can understand why there's a lot of fans too. I mean, it's okay, but yeah, there's way too much talking. I totally agree. I appreciate you coming by and saying hi. We just went through a section where a bunch of people got killed, and it was actually much better. But right now, it's just degenerating to talking again.
We should do it soon, though. First thing this morning.
So let's do it then. Stop talking already, man.
Guard shift don't change until 8 when the office opens, so we'll be sleepy and distracted.
Okay.
Once y'all have done that, I think I can incorporate the code into a custom firmware update that'll wake any ROM it's installed on. I'll have to upload it, physically, to Parallax's main server farm. And that's on Treasure Island.
What's Treasure Island?
From there, the ROMs will install like a normal patch from the company. So, don't set anything on fire right away, you hear? It'll be a pain to get into the main complex otherwise.
That sounds like a workable plan. I hope you don't mind if I take a short walk, Tomcat.
Where are you going?
I know I gave the go-ahead on this, but I still need to think a few things through for myself.
Sure thing, doll. I'll hash out a rough plan by the time you get back.
Go. Is he gonna sing a
I'll see
song
you
now?
then.
Like, I thought I was alone in the world. Just
Thank
one
you. I
sapient
won't be long.
AI. But now I realize there's the potential of thousands. And I'm not sure if I want to have
Well,
another guy.
guess I should say
I
thanks
don't know.
for helping
Sounds
out.
like some kind of musical number coming up.
But I kind of need to get something off my chest.
Is it your shirt?
I'm actually glad Turin went out.
Me too.
They're a bit naive, and I'm not sure they'd really understand.
What? You're
There's
the bad
enough
guy?
shit to worry about without me piling more on top. I don't even know where to start.
You're the bad guy.
Just let me back
Thanks,
up.
Lester.
So, the truth is, I'm not from North Carolina. I only visited my gramps there. I'm California born and raised. Napa Valley.
Okay.
Over the years, it's kind of grown into a community of wealthy old folk who like things and people who don't change.
It's like the wine country.
My parents were no exception, and I was a little too different for their tastes. It was hard growing up with them. They never gave me too much hell, but things were tense.
I don't really give a damn about
Especially
your life
after my
story,
sister Catherine moved
Tomcat.
out.
Just tell me, like, what the point is
Eventually, she was set up securely in Neo-SF, and she offered to let me live with her until I got out of school. I think my parents were a little relieved to see me out. I was ecstatic to be free of them. I worshipped the ground my sister walked on.
here. Spell worship.
And that was before I found out what she did for a living.
What you do for a living?
She was flashy and colorful and a whirlwind of activity. And she was a brilliant hacker.
Okay.
She was Tomcat.
Okay.
She let me learn at her feet, and once I was good enough, folded me into her little coup of crackers hell-bent on changing the world.
Okay.
She's the one who orchestrated the original hack on Parallax, exposing to the world the holes in their original meshnet security.
It wasn't really you. It was really your
I was
sister.
just along for the ride.
Okay.
She always knew she would get caught, though. How could she not? Parallax was one big Goliath, and she flinged a stone square in their face.
Rester, you probably said the second best thing on the stream. She's number 2, Steve's musical number. 1, Hawk King Motown. Wait, why do you say Hawk? You like Hawk from Spencer for Hire? It did look like that Hawk. Like a little bit, maybe. What happens up here? Alright.
She was looking at serious jail time, and willing to eat it to do what we all thought was right. But it just wasn't right. It wasn't fair for her to throw her life away, and I couldn't let her. She was always better at software than hardware, so I rigged all of our computers to self-destruct.
Okay.
When the feds showed up at our door, all of our server farms were already
Oh,
up
you
in
remember his
smoke.
name? That's funny. Well, what about the guy in the chair who was dead? That was pretty good, too. I guess the guy getting run over was better, though. But did you see the other day, Hero 3, when the person got thrown out the window? That was even better, actually.
I gave her quite a fireworks show. Before she could stop me, I turned myself in as Tomcat and took credit for the whole job. She tried to talk me out of it, but without the physical evidence, they couldn't prove she had anything to do with it.
So where's the
It's all right,
your
though.
sister now?
It was for the best. I figured I'd just get a year of juvie. I'd be back out in no time.
But oh, you
No
missed
big
that
deal,
part?
right? Especially
Yeah, someone
when
got thrown
compared
through
to
a
the time
window.
that she'd
That
have
was
been
actually
jailed for
pretty
as an
cool.
adult.
Yeah.
And so, I waited patiently. I cooked up so many ideas on how I was gonna make it up to her. I knew she must have blamed herself.
Make it up to her. You went to jail for her.
But before I ever got out,
She killed herself.
there was an accident.
Sure, there was.
An auto cab hit my sister. She died on impact.
Did you get like a good
That was
settlement?
It's hard. Blaming yourself when things go wrong because you did something right.
Why are
I
you telling
took
me
her
your whole life
sentence so that she
story?
could have a life. And instead, not being in jail killed her.
Not really.
If I had just let her take the blame.
That's really
I can't
silly.
stop thinking about how she'd still be here.
That's such silly logic.
And no matter
She
what
also
I
would,
told
like,
myself, in my
beat to
heart,
death or
I
something.
couldn't believe it was just an accident.
These one camp charges are taking everyone out. That's true. It drove that guy off the bridge, and that truck knocked that guy out, so...
Do you know how rare it is for those things to hit a human?
Look at her. She looks angry.
Someone knew who she was. Someone knew what she did, and someone wanted to make sure she would never do it again. So I became Tomcat. I've spent years trying to find information inside Parallax to prove someone inside the company called a hit on my sister.
Okay.
Failing that, I've been trying to find a way to bring them down the way she always wanted.
So what did you tell me that was so secret?
If you had met her, just for a moment, you would understand. She was everything I could ever want to be. But over time, that little bot has grown.
Hero. You're everything
maybe you
I
have to.
wish I could be. If I could fly higher than an eagle. You are the
I do.
wind beneath my wings.
The threat of Big Blue is real, and we're the only ones who can do something about it.
Okay, let's do it then.
It's
Stop
bigger
talking.
than me, my vendetta.
Let's do it.
I just wanted to get that all off my chest.
Trophy earned, hack the world.
My sister, she'd smack me if
Trophy
she knew I've
earned.
been
Listen
holding
to
this
so
grudge.
much dialogue. You want to shoot yourself.
I'm trying to learn to forgive myself. Still, I won't let her go unavenged. We're so close to
How'd you
bringing them
become
all
a
to
good
justice.
hacker if you weren't the hacker?
I know she'd be proud. I know if she were here, she'd be right next to us, helping until the end.
Alright.
I've been carrying all this for so long, and
Alright.
I finally feel like I'm getting somewhere.
Alright.
Thanks for hearing me out.
What the hell was the
I
point of
hope
that?
we can really do this.
Friends,
Yes.
I've returned.
I see that.
I'm ready.
I've been ready for the last
Good.
20 minutes.
We've wasted enough time already.
Yes, we have. Isn't that funny, Hero 3? She says we're wasting enough time already, and that's exactly what that was. At least
I've marked the
game
location
knows
of
what
the
it's
data
doing.
center on your map. You'll have to go in and get the source code mostly on your own, but I'll load on some programs that'll give you an edge.
Maybe there'll be some actual gameplay.
We'll do our best, Tomcat. But what happened to your accent?
Oh, don't you worry about that.
I didn't even
It
notice the
comes and
accent
goes like a vagabond kitty. Now get going, you two. I have lots of code to write, and you have a lot of data to download. Stay in touch.
I lose the game down 1 point again. That's funny.
Of course, Tomcat. Thank you again.
Buzz off, Tom.
Don't worry about it, hon. We've all been hurt by Parallax. It's about time we hurt him back.
Hey,
Good luck.
can you stop talking? Now you're gonna let me save the game, eh? Alright, fine. Let's go here. This is where I was before.
Oh, we're back here again.
Why did I go here?
Who knew a Parallax data center operated on the same KCOB
Oh, this is
coalition
where the
block
person was
as
thrown out the
Augmented
window.
Eye all along? I'm certain it's all a coincidence, but it's unsettling being back here. It's the nasty kind of coincidence that makes you look for plots where there are none.
It's called lazy writing. That's the type of coincidence it is. Where things just happen to coincide for no
The
reason.
building we're looking for is over there, to the left. We should try to finesse our way in. We don't want to alert Parallax to our actions before we make our main assault on their server complex.
Before we make our main assault on their server complex. Are you let me save the game now, finally? I'll choose this slot here. Let's call it, I don't know. Let's call it whatever. Okay, continue. Maintenance person, plant, door, maintenance van.
Sorry, this building isn't open to the public.
It's okay, I just came to shoot you.
If you're looking for the offices where we hold interviews, that's over on Bush and Leavenworth. But you may want to wait till after the holidays. I don't think anyone's around till 2065.
Well, let's go.
Why?
We need some way past that receptionist. Perhaps we can make ourselves appear to be here on more official business somehow, like we're on duty.
Well, I wouldn't do that, but you...
No one ever tries to stop you if you look like you belong.
That's true. I can wear the business card, though. Oh, I see what they want me to do. I'm gonna get some soda. Hang on one second. It's late, so appreciate you guys being here, but I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. Alright. Oops.
I wish I actually had something to work on right now, but it is what it is.
I'm gonna break something.
Oh, there's a maintenance uniform. Good thinking. If you were wearing that...
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Get out of there.
Sorry, mister. Oh, drat. We'll have to find a way to distract him or we'll never get our disguise.
Okay.
I hate to cause civil disorder again, but he doesn't seem to be too occupied with fixing anything. Maybe we should find a way to keep his hands busy? Let's look around.
It's not mine. I want to try to break something. Break the window. Where's my brick? I don't have the brick anymore? I want to like throw the brick at the window. I can go up from here. There's a window they broke through.
It's awful what
Of course, they're
happened.
gonna throw it out the window.
I can't help but wonder if all of this senseless loss of life could have been avoided had we done something differently. No, I know. It's not really our fault. Just, I wish things had happened differently. It's starting to sink in that I'll never see Hayden again. And even then, this is so much bigger than him now. I want to know who's responsible, but I don't want what happened to Zinn and the others to be in vain.
Bye, Lester. Have fun at work.
At this point, stopping Parallax from seeing their plans through is more important than the truth of who is actually at the helm. Maybe, maybe not. I've made up my mind, though.
Roof trees. Okay. What can I break? Not really much here except for the planters. There's a window here too. What's that? What just happened? Why did we do that? What was that, cigarettes? Oh, it's a brochure of the human revolution. It's not gonna work. Let's go back in here.
Sorry, this building isn't open to the public.
Well, let's go.
I guess not. Am I finally stumped? Planter, no. Maintenance van. Where's the planter? What planter is that? I don't see anything highlighted right now.
Bolbitis riparia, one of the more popular display ferns in recent times. Expensive, given the cost of caring for it. The species is native to threatened tropical forests, but it became...
Oh, I don't care.
I service all the electrical work on this entire block.
Okay, is that good info? So I was trying to mess with the sign before. It didn't let me. Why not? Oh, now I can use a bunch of stuff here?
Yikes! That was flashier than I expected. Hurry! We don't want to be caught standing here.
Enjoy fixing that sign.
They should let us right past now. Great idea.
Is this guy wearing a uniform too?
Oh, grab that clipboard, the very symbol of bureaucratic authority.
Hey, what's going on outside? I thought I heard a bang. Huh? Yeah, okay. Are you new? Not sure I've seen you around here before.
You just saw me 5 minutes ago, genius.
Guess not. Whatever. Maybe get some coffee before you bite someone else's head off?
Let's move. Well, we got past the receptionist, but we still don't possess the credentials to bypass this door that they expect us to have. Let me take a look.
Hey, Sifa.
This is an Insect Model 1385 automatic security and fire door. Voice controls, biometric scanning, and remote user access. I would have went with the 1355. No voice controls, but still a nice unit.
I don't care.
I think I can bypass this. Maybe not as easily as your apartment door, but easily enough. Distract the receptionist for a moment, could you?
Sure.
You need something? Sure. Give me a second. Huh? Did you hear that?
Nope, I heard nothing.
Something else must be on the fritz. Anyway, the cameras are all fine. Let me know if you need anything else.
There, we're in. The clock's ticking. We should be able to use one of the terminals here, and I'll be able to crack the local security myself. However, I need the password to get on the network and find where the source code lies. According to anecdotal evidence on the mesh, humans do have difficulty remembering their passwords and often place reminders for themselves.
Must be Secret Santa.
Maybe there's a clue somewhere nearby.
It just says right there, pass, whatever.
There it is. Good eye. I thought that would have been harder. The password is...
Okay. What is this? Can you help me choose the next game that I play? Why, you don't like this game? I don't think anybody likes this game. Don't worry. How do I control this thing here? Come on.
Perfect! This will be the terminal we use. It's asking for the password. Go ahead and plug it in.
I gotta plug it in. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh, it's like this thing again where I can barely move it. I don't know what the password is. I didn't write it down. It's a 0 of 10. I can't exit. Done.
Oops, did you forget it?
Yes!
The password, according to that screen across the room, is...
I'm gonna write this crap down here. Oh, someone write this down. MA716. Ridiculous. What's the point of this? SW821. If you know what it is, just type it in for me. MA716 SW821.
Go ahead and plug it in.
It's like a problem moving this thing too. M. Wait, I pressed M. Did it go there? What's going on here? Oh, there, now it says M. I like to press it 100 times before it works. M, A, A. Oh, I erased it now? Come on! M. Oh my god. A. 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 Oh. A. This happened before too, not on this stupid screen. It better not be the wrong password after all this crap. Now let me put it in. M. A. Look how long it took. See that? 7. It's like I'm pressing the button. It's not doing anything. 7. Now it did it. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's probably broken. It only works like 1 every 100 times. What's the point of this? I have no idea what's the point of this. Like I gotta like press the button until it works. Yes. Yes. Ridiculous. 5 of 10 it says. I don't know what to do to advance this. It's like just pure luck if it works or not. Really better freaking work. Come on, get that last stupid number there. Okay. Done.
That's it.
What was the point of that? You could just put it in yourself?
We're in. Tomcat gave me an icebreaker program that will keep the VIs off of us while we search. I've had plenty of time to go over Hayden's data cache files, so I have a good idea of what I'm looking for.
Good for you.
We have plenty of time before someone will think something is wrong. Just play it safe. Okay, I managed to get all the surface level data. Shoot! The VI stopped me halfway in. We've been noticed, but not caught.
Sorry to fall asleep, so I'm gonna go to bed soon.
Alright. Although I was able to get a decent chunk of my source code, there's still a lot of it that's behind some heavy security.
What does it do?
The VIs want authentication with some sort of glyph.
Glyph?
Let me load it up. PID. I see. It wants us to combine different glyphs to create a full image. I have to keep the icebreaker going so we don't get discovered. You'll have to handle this part. Just study the prompt glyph that appears on the right side and click the correct squares to recreate it with different parts.
Okay.
It looks like there's 5 locks we need to break through within 180 seconds.
Great.
This is our one chance to capture my full source code. This is make or break it.
It's probably gonna like I have to do this again or something.
I believe in you. It's your time to shine.
I'm pretty tired.
Ready? I'm starting it. Here we go.
This is pretty hard. Give me like Any type of indication that I'm right or wrong? Doesn't look like it. Invalid pattern.
Keep trying. Just click the 4 glyphs that make up the image on the right.
I don't know where to get this. Oh, I see. It's like, it doesn't have to be in the middle. It's just like in a random spot. I don't really understand this. Come on, that's wrong. I'm gonna have to play this again tomorrow. I'm running out of time here, big time. This has to be right. What's the last one though? No, not that. Maybe this. Oh, I just turned that off.
Come on.
I got one. Now we're gonna do it in time.
We got this. Let's go.
No idea how you make that pattern. I have no idea how you do that.
Ooh, we're running out of time.
Yes, I know we're running out of time. I don't understand how this works. Do the best I can here, you putz.
You can do it. I know you can.
I can't. Not enough time. Maybe I could do it now if I had another chance.
So close. No, the VI is after me. The icebreaker isn't working anymore. I'm halting the process. Cutting connection. Whew. It almost had me there.
Do I get a chance?
One more minute of that, and the counter intrusion would have been able to track us down. Let's call Tomcat. There might be something else we can do before we leave.
That's it?
Wait one moment.
Hey there, I'm a little busy. What do you need?
I think if that's it, I'm gonna end it here, and then tomorrow I'm gonna load the save game and try it again.
For our next move?
Give me a... Ah, found it. So, all LIPS workstations use hot swappable drives. I need you to grab the data drives from the computer you were using and bring them to me. It's a bit of a stretch, but odds are the caches of the files are on those drives, and I might be able to decrypt those here.
I want to do that again.
Thank you, Tomcat.
Later, Gator.
I suppose we don't get another shot at cracking the computer, but at least we might be able to get the data on it anyway. Still, I'm very sore about meeting my match with a machine like that with no chance of revenge. Oh well, the outcome is good, and I am consistently pleased with how far Tomcat goes for both us and the sake of this mission.
She's definitely a bad guy.
Let us return to them with haste.
Alright, I'm gonna quit here. When's the last time I saved the game? Menu. Saves. Alright, so I was very close to here. I'm gonna stop the stream here. Thanks everyone for being here. I'm gonna continue again, maybe tomorrow, and I'm gonna reload from the last save game. I'm gonna do that puzzle again because I want to try to beat it. So I'm not gonna save here actually. And yeah, I'm glad actually I got to a puzzle. So again, look forward to getting through this. I think it got a little bit better, but still, you know, leaves a little bit to be desired. thanks everyone who was here today, especially Hero 3 was here the longest, I think. So thank you for that. Yeah, everyone enjoy and have a good night, and maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. And I really just want to get through this and finish this up. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you want to see the next part, make sure you subscribe. Although, if you don't want to see the next part, I don't blame you. But there will be something better that comes after this too, so... Thanks very much. Yeah, Hero 3 to see you next time. So right back at you. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.